It's time now for the Beer Chill Sunday Morning News on the Sunday morning, December 20th, 2015. Go! Good morning to you all this lovely Sunday morning, December 20th, 2015 here. Here are your news headlines. Here are top story at 8:05 in the morning time of this Sunday morning is Bernie Sanders apologized for his age breach of Hillary Clinton's priority voter data in the opening moments of the Saturday's Democrat debate, and Clinton dropped the issue. Nairobi, Kenya. The latest development in the Air France flight from Mauritius to Paris that was diverted to Kenya after a suspected bomb was found in the 6 Air France passengers questioned over the device. Rescuers work as the scene on collapsed factory buildings after a landslide in Shenzhen, China, as 27 missing as buildings collapse in southern China landslide. Beirut, Samir Khattat, a Lebanese who has killed carrying out one of the most notorious attacks in Israeli history and spent nearly 3 decades in an Israeli prison, has been killed by an Israeli airstrike near the Syrian capital. Madrid, Spaniards angry with 21% unemployment and seemingly discrimination cases were voted Sunday to the historic electorate and expected to offend the nation's two-party political system due to strong support for two upstart parties. In Knoxville, Tennessee, Zach Dobson light schedules to order his slave brothers. Zavian Dobson at Semi Hill Park in Knoxville on Friday as Zavian Dobson, who wore jersey number 24 on Fulton High School's football team, was killed while shielded 3 girls by gunfire. New Delhi. Hundreds of protesters have taken to the streets of India's capital to protest the impending release of a juvenile convicted of fatal 2012 gang rape that shitless simply misjudged the country. Makassar, Indonesia. Rescuers have pulled out 9 survivors and 3 dead from a passenger boat that sank into central Indonesia after being buffeted by high waves and were battling the bad weather sent in reach the scores and others still missing. Demonstrators gestured during a protest against the curfew in district of southeast the city of Diyarbakir in Turkey as 102 killed in Turkey's major anti-PKK offensive. London. Former British politician Greville Jenner died at the age of 87 days after court ruled him unfit because of ill health and stand trial for alleged child sexual abuse. Aircraft debris was found scattered in the central California orchard hours after a small plane sent a mayday call and disappeared from Buena, authorities said. The chairman of the House Judiciary Committee on Saturday said U.S. officials subtly approved the visa application attached to Malik and one of the shooters in the massacre in San Bernardino, California. Authorities responded to reports of shots fired at East Town Mall in Madison, Wisconsin on Saturday, as one was injured. A Los Angeles cop shot and killed a combatant Bendel Will at a metal church when he reached for an officer's gun during a hospital scuffle. Ex-pharmaceutical company CEO Marcus Grill said Saturday the allegations against him are baseless and went on murder. He is confident he'll prevail. Schreckle tweeted. U.S. stocks closed on the lower on Friday for the second straight day. The concerns ranging from a decline in oil prices of crude oil to the global response from the Federal Reserve interest hike rate out in the market. Key New Hampshire officials say at least 4 people have been taken to the hospital after experiencing symptoms to the carbon monoxide. Sacramento, California's jobless rate dropped slightly in November to 5.7%, down just a tenth of a point from the previous month, the State Employment Development Department reported on Friday. Scientists say a possible femur belonged to the ancient human species that to be long extinct by the time this person has walked the earth. Members of the CMS and the Atlas detectors work with a large hadron collider in Switzerland have intimately defined signals that could lead to the discovery of a new fundamental particle of nature. Major Tim Peake and Bowling Gone were all the too few men have been gone before to the despair of generations' wives and girlfriends has floated 250 miles up into space has picked up a Hoover. San Francisco, one of nature's most prominent medical center, has voluntarily suspended its living donor program for kidney transplants after the living donor died last month. CDC Director Tom Frieden said to the FDA and another agency supported that everybody didn't want to see any more delay to wait for evidence. 2 South Dakota hospitals are among those. More than 750 last year will be seeing reductions in the amount of money that Medicare pays for them after scoring an above 25% of preventable ailments. Okay, take a look at New England Insulars in top Massachusetts. Early working fire, 160 high stones reached a heavy fire. In Appleton, Massachusetts, that vehicle went into winter at 247 NS Street and walked wounded. Peter Cello News Times out 8:10 on this Sunday morning here. It's 9:30 a sports report here today. The New England Patriots will be taking on the Tennessee Titans, while the Boston Bruins will be taking on the New Jersey Devils at the TD Garden. Titans and the Patriots will be squared off in Gillette Stadium. Game time 1 o'clock. Last night, the Norton Lancers boys varsity hockey team followed the Dover Sherman Raiders last night at Foxborough Sports Center, 5-0. On to Texas, what were wide receiver Brandon Marshall's first impression of quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick and both Friday. The Jets headquarters being traded during the offseason here as the Jets defeat the Dallas Cowboys 19-16 last night. In New York, Kyle Kuzma scored 21 points to lead Utah through a 77-75 overtime win over number 7 Duke in the America's Insurance Classic on Saturday. Brandon Marshall caught 4-7 passes for 74 yards Saturday against the Cowboys as he left the game for a while to be treated for the Chris, but later returned to action at East Rutherford, New Jersey. New York Jets request win the John Twain and NFC East comes to in order to remain at least time for first place in the division game to spoil the undefeated season of the Carolina Panthers. Peter Chaldusab is now 8-11 here on this Sunday morning here, tied off Trevor Report. Let's look at the maps here, and it is smooth sailing highways and byways doing on this Sunday morning here. Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, highways are looking good, and Rhode Island and Connecticut highways are looking good. Okay, look at that MBTA alerts here. Buses will place on Orange Line Service Street, Oak Grove, and Welton Stations on December 23rd from about 8:45 p.m. to the end of the service. Fairmont Line train 753, 758 from South Station depart 10-50 minutes beyond schedule. All stops will be affected. Middlebury Lakeville Line train 2002, 658 from Middlebury Lakeville will depart 20-30 minutes beyond schedule. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Here, Chaldusa, make 12 of this Sandfall. Weather reported this Sunday morning. For today, sun's got about 42 degrees. West about 69 miles an hour. For tonight, forecast got about 29 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 7 miles an hour. For Monday, sun's got 151 degrees. Southwest about 9 to 13 miles an hour. Gets to 38 miles an hour. For Monday night, chance of showers may after 3 a.m. Most skies got about 45 degrees. Southwest about 11 miles an hour. Just make to this 3% new Pacific months less than 7 inch possible. Tuesday, chance of showers. Most skies got have a 56 degrees. Southwest about 10 miles an hour. Anticipation 40%. Tuesday, slight chance of showers before 11 p.m. Then a slight chance of showers after 3 a.m. Punch bag after 10 p.m. Otherwise, most skies got about 41 degrees. Anticipation 20%. Wednesday, showers likely May after 5 p.m. before 4 a.m. Most skies got about 56 about 50 degrees. Anticipation 6% up into 80% by Wednesday night. For Thursday, chance of showers before 8 a.m. Most skies got about 64 degrees. Anticipation 30%. Thursday night, most skies got about 46 to 48 degrees. Christmas Day, most skies got about 56 degrees. Friday night, podcast got about 35 degrees. And for Saturday, chance of showers, podcast got about 51 degrees. Temptation is 30%. Currently in Norton, 33 degrees, overcast skies. Humidity of 54%, and that's close skies. And that is going to be it for the Peter Chill Sunday morning news on this Sunday morning. December 20th, 2015. Peter will be a good morning and a good buzz to you for an afternoon report.